Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to discuss about the flow measuring devices, which are used to measure the flow rate of the fluids. So this is very important in chemical engineering point of view, as we have to know the amount of fluid which is entering into the process equipment and which is leaving from the process equipment. For that reason, we have to measure the flow rate of the fluid which is entering and which is leaving. So for this purpose, we use different types of flow meters which measure the flow rate of the fluid in different units. So in SI system, we have the what are the units of the flow rate? The flow rate units are meter cube per second. That is, we can measure the volumetric flow rate of the fluid, or we can measure the mass flow rate of the fluid. For mass flow rate of the fluid, we measure kgs per hour. Generally, we measure in kgs per hour. So different types of flow meters are used for this purpose. So in this class, we'll know different types of flow meters, what are the different types of flow meters available, and their classification, and we'll also discuss about the one of the type of flow meter, which is Venturi meter. So I will share the screen for you. So I'm going to show you a PPT. So this is include mechanics. We are going to, the topic is flow measurement, and we are learning about the flow meters. So the objective of this topic is we know about the metering of fluids and various flow meters, and in that flow meters we are going to study about the Venturi meter. So before going to know this, generally we go to the petrol bunks where the fluid is measured, that is petrol or diesel is measured. So uh, anybody can observe what type of or what kind of flow meter they are using. So they generally use the flow meter, which gives us the reading in liters per hour. So in our chemical engineering point of view, it is desirable to know the amount of fluid which is flowing to and from the process equipment. So from the process equipment, how much fluid it is entering and how much fluid is leaving from the process equipment. So for this purpose, we have to know the measurement of the fluids. So for this purpose, variety of flow meters may be used for measuring of the flow rate of the fluids. So for measuring of the flow rate of the fluids, we use different types of flow meters. So these flow meters, that is flow meter, that is metering of fluid is also nothing but measuring of the flow rate of the fluid. Metering means measuring the flow rate of the fluid. Hence, we'll call it as flow meters. That is, which measures the flow rate of the fluid are known as flow meters. So these flow meters are classified as variable head meters, variable area meters, current meters, positive displacement meters, and electromagnetic meters. So variable head meters are further classified as, that is, the examples in the variable head meters are orifice meter, Venturi meter. Variable area meters, we have rotameter. In current meters, we have cup type of current meter. In positive displacement meter, we have wet gas meter. And in electromagnetic meters, we have magnetic meters. So in this, we'll mainly study about the variable head meters and variable area meters. So in our syllabus, we cover these two types of meters which are very important to us. So variable head meters means they will measure the flow rate by using the difference in head. That is, whenever the flow rate of the fluid changes, the head of the fluid changes. So the head of the with the head of the fluid will measure the flow rate of the fluid. That is, by measuring the pressure difference or by measuring the head, will measure the flow rate. So that is the main principle behind the variable head meters. And the main principle behind variable area meters is whenever the flow rate changes, the area of the flow changes. The area of flow or changes with the flow rate. That is, by measuring the area, we can measure the flow rate of the fluid. So these two types of meters are very important in our syllabus. We have another meters also. We have another one, that is insertion meters. The example of insertion meter is a pitot tube. So these type of flow meters we are having. So we'll know about the flow meters, their working, construction, and how we'll measure the flow rate of the fluid by using these type of flow meters. So in this type of flow meters, so first first we are going to discuss about the variable head meters. So in variable head meters, the head of the fluid varies when the flow rate of the fluid varies. We have examples, orifice meter and venturi meter. In this, we are first going to discuss about venturi meter. So a venturi meter is a variable head meter which is used for measuring the flow rate of the fluid through the pipe. So generally in a chemical industry, whenever we are using the fluids for transportation of fluids, we use the pipe. So when a fluid is flowing through the pipe, so we use a flow meter to measure the flow rate of the fluid. So that is we are studying about the venturi meter. So in venturi meter, the fluid is gradually accelerated to a throat and then gradually landed in the divergent section. So the basic principle of working of venturi meter is it works the basic principle is it works by reducing the cross-sectional area of the flow passage. A pressure difference is created and the measurement of pressure difference enables the estimation of the flow rate through the pipe. I have a small problem in screen sharing. So the venturi meter works on the principle of by creating a pressure difference, we can enable the measurement of the flow rate. That is, first we'll reduce the cross-sectional area of the flow passage. The cross-sectional area of the flow passage is reduced. So when the cross-sectional area of the flow passage is reduced, the velocity of the fluid will increase. So because of increase of velocity of the fluid, so pressure